What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Escapists. My name is Splattercat, and in the previous episode we had found our way into the staff room. Unfortunately, it had lacked the wizarding tools that we desired, and so for now we're just trying to keep ourselves out of trouble. Now, we haven't been working out very much. Hans and Ross are getting searched, okay? Marshall, you got anything good for me, buddy? You got nothing for me. You got nothing for me, son. Alright, well, what do you have? I'm not really trying to jump anybody right now. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so we've already done the roll call. We know who's getting shook down. Let's go ahead and search some desks here and see if they refilled everything. Oh, they did. Fantastic. Okay, so seeing as they've refilled everything, we need to go get ourselves a weapon. We're going to try and jump another guard today. So we need the wad of putty, we need the molten plastic, and we need a weapon first and foremost. So we're going to go with the baton, since that'll put us on an even level. And then what we're going to do right now is we're going to sneak down to the library. Let's not read for now. Let's go fight a guard. I don't know what guards we've beaten up. There is a list of guards on the internet that carry the keys that you want. So if you're really trying to speed your way through the game, bear that in mind, is that you can jump a very specific set of guards if you need to get the things from them that you want. Officer Adam has nothing for us. So unfortunately, he might have been one of the guys that I jumped last time. Let's get on out of here. Vacate the premises before this comes back and blows back on us. The other thing we might consider doing is jumping a guard in here, maybe? Oh, nope, too close. There we go. We'll jump him. Alright, the guard is down. He's got the entrance key. Ooh, okay. So now we go to our crafting menu. And we go with the wad of putty. We'll take the entrance key right there. We take both of those out of our inventory. We've got the molten... Yeah, okay, so now we've got the entrance key and we've got the staff room key. And then always remember, you've got to put the plastic... I'm sorry, not the plastic. You got to put the key back on this guy. You have no choice. You have to. Like, if you don't put the key back on him, you automatically get caught. And it kind of sucks when that happens. I mean, it really sucks. So now that we've got the entrance key, can we just walk out the front door? Like, will that work? I'm sort of interested to see if we could just put on, like, a guard's uniform and walk out the front door using the entrance key. But I don't want to get my cell shook down. Oh, I've got to click this repeated times. I did something derm. But I want to lay low for right now. I want my guard heat to go away. We're just going to sit here and read some books for a little bit, get our intellect back up so that we can make use of all of the crafting recipes that we're going to want to be using throughout the remainder of this episode. That guard right there, we could have jumped him in here. Unfortunately, we did not. Oh well. Maybe I'll jump the next guard who comes through here and we'll see if we can find anything on him, although there's no point since I don't have any putty on me. Okay, it's dinner time. Let's go ahead and get some of our energy back right now. Our intellect's good. We need to, at exercise time tonight... Oh! Okay, so guards jumping me right now. We need to run away. The guards will have like an aggro period where they just attack you. What does this guy do? Okay, well we may not get to go to dinner then. Unfortunately. Since he's standing right there. Let's have... I'm trying to contemplating how I want it. Let's just go to the shower. That's how we'll get our energy back. Are his butt cheeks sticking out? I think it's his hands behind his back, but when he walks, yeah, it looks like he's got his butt cheeks sticking out of his pants. He likes to freeball it. He likes to come to the prison. He leaves the ass cheeks out of his pants when he comes to prison because he feels like it helps him really sort of... Now, who was it that was attacking us? One of these officers does not like us very much, and I would prefer to stay away from him. Let's work on our speed for a little bit so that we can outrun the officers, since that is seeming like a foregone conclusion at this point. I don't know how much speed we're going to need, but typically you can get about 10 points, 15 points in before you got to go to the showers and have the guards leer at you for the next 25 minutes while you soap yourself. God. I'm thinking about running right now. I'm getting excited about my run later. I really do. I gotta go to the stream tonight, but I am really excited. I get excited about going for a run. I don't know if that's just me, but once you're a runner for a little while, you start to get like runner's guilt and things if you don't run every day. And honestly, it's something you start to look forward to every day. Like, you really do enjoy it. And every time I see somebody else exercising, I'm like, I wish I was exercising right now. Let's use this time to converse with a bunch of other men in the shower. He's got a bar of chocolate. Does anybody got, like, anything for realsies? Okay, he doesn't want to talk in front of the guards. Officer Whitney needs to be bruised. I don't handle bruisings. I mostly handle cuttings, gashings, and lacerations. Unfortunately, that is a specific skill that I cannot apply for you today. A lot of prisoners, that guy right there, he said he's gonna have trouble sleeping tonight. A lot of prisoners when they first get to prison have trouble sleeping because it's noisy. That's what they don't tell you. If you've never been to prison, or if you've never talked to somebody that's been in prison, what they'll tell you is the first time they go there, how noisy it is, just 24 hours a day, and your brain has to learn to adjust. A lot of people, it's not uncommon for people to take 2 or 3 days before they fall asleep the first time in prison. Other than that, they take little cat naps because it's just so noisy. It's constantly people shouting, people making noise. So evening free time. What do we want to do with our free time right now? I think I'm going to shake down other people's cells for some of the things that oh, Christ. Guard's jumping me again. Officer Adam has still not forgiven us. I could take him, but I would rather just avoid him for right now. Officer Adams been working on his cardio. He's able to run me down. Damn. Officer Adams, let me go. Please, let me go. A pack of playing cards. We got toilet paper. Is there anything specific I should be looking out for right now? Poster and paperclip. Poster, paperclip. That's about it. So I'll keep an eye out for for poster and paperclip. Nothing there that I want. I mean, we might need some more TP. So maybe I'll take that for right now. I'm not going to take the magazine. I mean, we could make the poster for the guy out of it, but I'd rather find one if I can. Toothpaste, lighters. I'm going to have to make some more molten plastics, so maybe I'll get going on that too. So there's another wad of molten plastic. Just make our way down the cell block, just stealing from everybody. The other thing that I consider doing is maybe putting up... Maybe I'll put up blankets in every single cell, so no matter what I'm doing, nobody will be able to track me down. That's the other thing that I've been thinking about. I don't really want the sock right now. I could make a super sock mace out of it, but I'm going to wait. Please tell me that's not saying. Okay, good. It's not saying. Right now we're looking for duct tape, and we're looking for super glue, I think. Take that other TP. Oh, we've got 3 TPs right now. That's unfortunate. So, operation... What is this? We got toilet... Okay, so there's super glue. So that'll allow us to make mache real fast. So there's our mache. Let's go up to the next tier, although these technically aren't tiers. They're only tiers when they're stacked. These are more like wings, I guess, or blocks. And so the common way that a lot of these things are organized, so in the United States, there's like 2 different prison designs. They either do them by blocks and wings, or they do them by tiers. Sometimes they can double combine them, where you've got blocks, a tier within a block, but basically a tier is just a floor. So if you've got stacks of cells, it's called a tier. Ooh, a crafting note. Don't mind if I doodly doodly. A sock mace. Yeah, I already knew how to make the sock mace. I haven't made it yet, and people have asked me to make a sock mace, but I haven't done it yet, because if you skip it and you go for the super sock mace, so much cooler. So much cooler. It's about as good as the nightstick, which we've been bludgeoning people with. God, nobody's got duct tape. Duct tape's kind of hard to come by in here. Yeah, not a single damn thing of duct tape, unfortunately. And we've hit just about everybody up for duct tape, so we might have to just kind of barter and trade our way to success here. Wait, was that super glue? No. Okay, I thought it looked a little different for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it looked like the super glue. My brain gets addled. You guys know me. You guys know me. It's bad. It's really, really bad most days. Alright, so having come back empty-handed from a lot of our exploits, unfortunately... I'll leave the TP in here, I guess. We'll take the 3 TPs. And without duct tape and foil, I can't make myself another contraband pouch, which means we're a little bit grounded right now. We're not going to be able to get anything done that we're supposed to be doing. I may pull a shift and stay up all night and just see what the guards do with the blankets up. I really do want to get into the vents and start fiddling around with them and seeing what's up in there, but I don't want to get shook down right now. Do we have 2 paper mache right now? Oh, we do. We can make another fake vent cover, which might get us into... If we can go into the staff room with the fake vent cover, we could take the vent off there and put in a fake vent cover there, too, so that when we're in the staff room, we can crawl around. But I'm going to have to take a look at the guards and figure out what their patterns are before I make a fake vent cover for the staff room, because I don't want to get trapped in there. They threw you a little bit of a bone by allowing you to hide inside that cupboard that's in there, but it's still risky. I guess since we've got the nightstick, the spatula, I don't even know why I'm carrying the spatula around anymore. It's just extra contraband that I'm going to have to flush if anything goes wrong. So let's go ahead and we'll flush it down the toilet. So down it goes. And I suppose that leaves us with not a whole lot of extra options. I I don't know, evening roll call. I guess we'll just go to evening roll call and we'll get down on it, and that's all we can do. So give us a nice opportunity to canvass the rest of our fellow inmates as well and see if they've got anything to sell. Since we can't seem to get anything legally, we're going to have to focus on getting it illegally. I don't know what function the flashlight search. The guards very clearly have flashlights, but I don't know how those help us. Duct tape. There we go. We got duct tape, so we're good to go right there. If I could get another 2 or 3 bits of it, though, I'd be a whole lot happier with our situation because I need to future-proof and make sure that we have way more contraband pouches than we're ever going to need. I mean, technically, as long as we go inside after we pass the checkpoint, if you go outside, so what I'm talking about here is if you're going out of a checkpoint gate and you don't have a contraband pouch, the alarms go off and the guards rush you, but you can run away from them. If there's guard tower, though, so let's say we use it to go out to the central yard. If we go out to the central yard, we get shot, and so we need to be careful about that. Let's go into our cell. I'm going to go with the contraband pouch right now. Oh, we don't have any tinfoil, so we'll stock up on duct tape for right now. Let's take some of our stuff, some of our contraband here. Alright, and so what I want to do now is we're going to take off the fake vent cover. And what I want to do is, there we go, you can get up into the vent like so. Put the vent cover in place so we can get into everybody else's cells this way. The slats right there, I don't know how to get through those. And I'm going to put my keys, like basically all my contraband is going to be up here in the vents. I don't know how to get through these slats. So a screwdriver doesn't do it. We're going to have to figure out a way to get through the slats. I'll drop my duct tape up here. We'll pick that up. That's about ready to break. We'll put all this back over here. And so now that we're hiding everything, we've got our screwdriver, we've got another vent cover. But that's about it that we're keeping with us. We need to figure out how to get through the slats, though. Oh, maybe that's what the wire cutters are for. So let's focus maybe on this next little part and getting ourselves some wire cutters. And then we'll see if we can snip our way through some of our problems here. Since it's lights out, let's go to bed. And we'll focus on that problem tomorrow. And so up we go. So in order to make the cutters, we need files and we need duct tape, I think. So we're going to need a ton of files. We're going to need like files like the KGB right now. So let's go and we'll start talking to some of our fellow inmates and seeing where we can get some files from. There's another roll of duct tape. I'll take that. The hammer, I don't know if that's going to be helpful for doing what we need to do. But we are going to have to take on a few more quests before we can get anything else done. Crafting right there. I'm not going to take the extra note. A plastic staff key. Okay, so we've already got that one. Find me a razor blade, sure. Okay, and so let's have a look at the easy stuff that we have going right now. We've got the poster, we've got the razor blade, and we've got the paper clip. Alright, so who are the following morons? Sang and Hans, we're still good. Fantastic. So what I want to do now... Oh, there's 2 guards back there. Okay, I can't skip out on roll call right now. Gotta wait for these guards to piss off, then we'll go back down in here. I'll use this duct tape to make one guy his poster. If I can find myself a magazine. We need a magazine first, I think. Super glue and razor blade. I will definitely take those. And I think it's time for breakfast right now. We can skip out on that briefly until somebody catches us. We've already got the razor blade that we needed. Paperclip. Okay, so we got the razor blade, we've got the paperclip. And so now all we need is a magazine. Do I have a magazine in here by any chance? No, I don't have a magazine. Okay, so let's find ourselves a magazine. Nice. It's what's nice about all of the different periods in this game is that it centralizes people, and they end up being places where you can find them. But we're gonna have to go to breakfast really, really soon, otherwise they're gonna disperse. There it is. Okay, so now what we want to do is we craft that. We got a poster. Okay, and so now we got everything that everybody wants. Let's make ourselves a little bit of scratch. I'm hurrying up. I'm trying to get here. All right, so we'll eat dinner real fast, and then who was it that needed it? We've got Micah needs a paper clip. I don't remember what Micah looks like. Okay, so there's Micah. So let's give him a paper clip. There's a job down. We've got a poster for Marshall. Marshall's over here. So we'll give him the poster. And then we had the razor blade for who? The razor blade was for William. Good old William. Darren. Oh, there he is. William. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, let's go do our job real fast so that we don't get fired. We need the money anyway, so we might as well. Really, no guards checked this out? How did they know my door had been unlocked? So they found the door. I guess you gotta relock it when you go through. Damn. Oh. Alright, so it depends if they shook down my cell right now. Let's find out if they shook down my cell. Son of a bitch. Alright, so Operation Pennybags is a loss. They did. They shook down my cell. Okay. So how they knew that I unlocked it, I don't know. But somehow the game decides that they know exactly who unlocked the door. It should only do it if there's a camera around, in my opinion. But I guess that's just what we gotta live with for right now. Time to start over. That's why you hide stuff in the vents. Let's go back through here and find all the good stuff that we're gonna need. We definitely need a file. The baton would be nice. Marshall stole his dice. Okay, I'm on the lookout for a battery. Could you get me one? Okay. Another crafting note, which I'll take. A sheet rope. I think we already had that one. 2 bed sheets. I don't know exactly what you use that one for. Isaac jacked my pack of mints. Get it back, and I'll see you right, bro. What, you see me wrong already? I'm a stand-up guy, homie. I'm a stand-up guy, and I wasn't paying attention to who's getting shook down, but we don't have anything anyways, so it doesn't matter. Got duct tape. We got a file. That thieving Brad stole my magazine. I want it back ASAP. Okay, well, we're gonna have to work a whole lot of people in between here and the next day. We don't really have a whole lot of choice in the matter. So it's breakfast. Alright, so let's have a look at... You take a big stat hit, unfortunately, whenever you go to the shoe, which is what happened right there, the secure housing unit. So we're gonna have to focus on getting some of our stats back today and recouping some of our losses. Essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill the vents up with all my contraband so that I can get one thing or the other right when I need it. We didn't do our job, so hopefully we didn't get fired. That is always a possibility, is that we may have gotten fired for that. We're also going to have to jump a few more guards to get those keys back. So we're back to square, well, not square one. I mean, we still have, as long as you have more knowledge now than you did previously, I guess we're okay. Let's go ahead and sit down right here. We'll start getting things going, and we want to start thinking about planning some of these hits that we have going. We don't have a weapon right now. So we'll need to find ourselves a razor blade, and we'll need to find ourselves something to kick the shit out of people with. So let's go do our job first. Oh, we've got contraband on us. Hold on. Let's go ditch the contraband in our cell. And then once we've ditched the contraband... Yeah, I know. Get to your job. I know. So a battery and a sock might be a good plan for now. I think that's how we're going to roll people from now on. I'm going to work. You need to calm down, son. I'm on my way, boss. Going to work there, boss. Jesus, everybody, calm down. The guards are in, like, all the perfectly... Ow! Christ! Alright, and so we've gone to work with some extra gunshot holes. It's okay, it's extra ventilation. It'll help us cool down and not sweat quite as much, I guess. Jesus. This prison, I swear to God, this prison will be the death of me. So the guards' patrols aren't necessarily predictable. They didn't come through here and confiscate the... They didn't come through and confiscate the metal sheet off the ground for like 5 days. If a guard comes through here, though, we're gonna be boned. We're gonna get ourselves in trouble. At least we still got our job. That's a plus. Okay, so our job quota's done, but I'm a little bit scared to go outside. I think we probably have to hang tight right here. I'm not sure what the percentage is exactly that allows the guards to take shots at you, but I'm feeling a little bit fragile at the moment, and I don't feel like being shattered by a couple dozen bullets rupturing through my sternum. Are the guards gonna shoot me? You guys aren't gonna shoot me, are you? Okay, good. We're awesome. So he's got another file, and it's 50 bucks. Yeah, let's take the file. We need 2 of those in order to make the shears that we're gonna need in order to get through. Oh, they took my... No! I just remember they took my extra... They took my extra vent cover. If we get shook down right now, we are hosed. Oh, no! Run away. Run away. Run far, far away. No, 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 no. Okay, so we're just gonna hang out in the shower for a little bit. We're just gonna take a cold shower, and hopefully that'll help us get our heat down. Oh my god. Everything is messed up right now. If you're wondering what happened, I walked through a contraband detector with a file on my person. I tried to keister it through, and it did not go so well for me. I might skip roll call. It's going to depend where the guards are at, though. Okay, so we're not getting shook down right now. We do need to jump some people today, unfortunately, so I need to find myself a razor blade. If I can't get a razor blade or something to kill people with very, very soon. Oh, no. Ow, I've been punched. I'm at roll call, you assholes. I'm here. No! Hate this game. Oh my god, they're everywhere. My only hope now is you just kite them around the edges like this, and eventually they'll hopefully piss off. My speed is too low right now for me to get anything substantial done. Okay, so he's now gone. And we've got the afternoon free period, which means that I'm going to try and get my run on right now. Lower my heat down slightly, but the guards do tend to patrol this area pretty heavily. As you can see, I'm having a lot more trouble outrunning officers right now. I need to stop skipping roll call, and like I need to fly right. Unfortunately, I'm flying a little bit crooked. I've been winged by my own lack of respect for the guards, and so I need to get things done a little bit better. This episode has been a mess for us. Clickety clackety, clickety clackety, mechanical keyboard, all the fun of playing button mashing games while on a mechanical keyboard. Oh yes. Alright, so during this free period, we can't take out any of the hits we have right now until we get a weapon. So we need to either find a sock, or we need to find ourselves a razor blade. Because with what we have on hand, either a sock or a razor blade is going to help us get the job done properly. Okay, so I'm too fatigued right now. Our stats are slowly recovering. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the game, is that if you go to the shoe, your stats suffer. So let's go to dinner, because I can't risk getting any more heat right now. Our heat is way too high. So I need to spend my time doing the right things in all the wrong places, rather than, or the right things in the right places. I don't know. We could do the right things in the wrong places too. That seems to be a little bit less suspicious. But we've had dinner now. Sigh. Giant shiggity sigh. And so now we've got to beat a whole bunch of people to death. We also need a battery for Clark. Alright, well, let's just go to our cell. And other people's cells. Whee! So we've got the playing cards. I'm actually going to take the sheets. I'm going to start, like, future-proofing and making sure that everything is... I want everything to be blind back here. We probably shouldn't skip exercise period. We've really got to get our leg day in so that we can outrun people. So we've got the packet of mints. Let's go ahead and go back. We need to earn money too. I mean, getting caught up has really, really set us back. We were in a great spot before, and now we're just sort of, I don't know, dangling in the wind, I guess. Luckily, all of our good stuff is still up in the vent, but I don't want to get it out until I can replace that vent, because it only has like 40% of the durability left. So let's see how much of this we can get in right here. And I think I might actually be able to land this perfectly at the end of the day. I might cut this episode a little bit longer than I normally do, just to make sure we end at the proper point. Although it doesn't matter, because I'm about to record like another one right after this, because I like this game a lot. Alright, so strength back up. Let's hop in the shower for a minute. Dennis stole my bottle of sleeping pills. Okay. What you got, Isaac? He's got a step ladder. Not that helpful. I think we're full up on jobs right now. We need to go to Micah's room, and we need to go to Marshall's room and Brad's room. Marshall and Brad. Alright. Alright, we're clean. Let's go out. And, oh, he's gonna try and send me back. But I'm not interested. You can't make me. Nana nana boo boo. So it's evening free time now. Let's hang that up right there. So we needed to go in Marshall's room. I think was one of the people. Yeah, we needed Marshall and we needed Brad. Marshall, Brad, and Darren, actually. Unless we have to fight him. Okay. Brad's desk is... I guess everything else is going to be down here. Marshall, Brad, Darren. Okay, there's Brad. Let's go ahead and get through here. He had a razor blade. Should probably start accumulating some of the things I'm going to need again, which is unfortunate. Here's Darren's desk. Is Darren coming back here, though? Alright. I don't even know if the prisoners will attack you if they see you in their room. Like, I'm not even sure if that's something that's been put into the game yet. Okay, so there's another $20. I didn't see what else was in here, though, and I would love to find myself a sock or something of that nature. Didn't somebody want a battery, too? Didn't I? Yeah, I owed a battery to Clark. So let's make that... Oh, guard's coming. Okay, and so now... what I want to do is let's strip bed sheets for a little bit. All up and down the block. And we'll start putting all of these in. Good. And so I want it to be blind when I go into anybody's room. I don't want to have to mess around with anybody coming in and snooping on me for any of this stuff. We will not drop it like it's hot. And we will not sip on gin and juice. There will be absolutely no snooping occurring. And I realized that one was a stretch, I think. That one was a little bit of a stretch. Have you played Spud's Quest? It's a brilliant... Shit. I gotta get rid of this file. This file's getting me in trouble. I'm running to myself for right now and hope that there's no guard back in here doing his patrol. Put that file in there. Oh, we have enough for the snips already. Okay, well I can't risk it just yet. Can't risk it just yet. I've got more than enough TP. Pick that up. So my heat gets a little bit lower. Block off everybody's room. Micah, what you got, buddy? He's got foil? Good. I need a contraband pouch. Awesome. I could totally use some foil. You know what? Take a baton, too. Because we're going to need that to beat up guards pretty soon. And we've stripped all the beds here. I think our heat is still high enough to where we're going to get jumped if we fiddle around too much. Okay, and so we got roll call now, and our heat's still really high. Maybe we don't get jumped at roll call. Maybe. Got a crafting note and another file in here. Ah, I can't afford it. Okay. Who do we have to get the battery to? Clark. Clark, we need you! If you don't know what that is, in the United States, there's a pest company called Clark. I don't know if they have that in Europe, but they kill pests. That's what they do, is they kill like rats and mice and bugs and roaches and things in your house. And so their commercial is always like this heroic exterminator guy. I don't know. And he's like Clark, and he's all like buffed out and shit. I mean, they've kind of laid off it in the last couple of years because I think people got tired of the commercials. But it's still like Clark, we need you is still like their company motto. I think this is probably a great place to break off this episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for another episode of The Escapists, a game that I'm having a blast with. I love this game, so I'll see you all in the next episode. Put your hand up if you're stupid. Oh my god. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and hi-do.